I have you for 2 more minutes. I just want to ask you, what fills you with a sense of optimism?
So what gives me optimism is that when I look at the sunset, or I look at the sunrise, or I look at the stars, it connects me to the cosmos. It connects me to this universal intelligence, to something bigger, which I think is innately optimistic, because change may be uncomfortable, but change can be good if we utilize that energy in a constructive manner. But everything else gives me pessimism. I'm like concerned.
Oh, we should hang out sometime, because I'm so optimistic, maybe to a fault.
Maybe that's another thing that hasn't changed.
I think I've become more optimistic.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Because don't you feel like when you have kids, you become more vulnerable and a bit more cynical? You become more optimistic. That's amazing.
To be honest with you, I don't think I could have kids without being optimistic. Mm-hmm. I see all of the dangers. You know, my kids are 6 and 9, and they're doing Krav Maga.
Yeah.
You know Krav Maga, obviously. And you know, people are asking me about this. You get these sweet little daughters. I said, I can't send my kids out into that world without them being able to defend themselves. And they're like, really? And I'm like, yeah.
Here's the 5 things I'm sending my kids off, because I've been thinking a lot about this. 1 is jujitsu. So same reason as you, Krav Maga, jujitsu. You know, that's 1. 2, which is basically like physical chess. You know, I did karate as a kid, but jiu-jitsu is just much better, it seems like, just because in terms of protection. But, you know, physical ability, more practical. And it's not about strength. It's about skill and intelligence, and like, so it's like chess. So jiu-jitsu. Financial literacy, which is not about money. It's about energy. How do you create sustainable use of energy? Because money is energy, or at least I see money as energy. You put energy out there, you put a product out there, you get excess energy back. Some people call that profit. Sustainable energy. So how do you have energy work for you, so it's not just you putting it out there? 3, code switching. Okay, you're in a new environment. How can you relate to these people, to this environment? So taking them to different cultures, different parts of the world, so that they can see, oh, okay, in Japan, you don't touch each other. You hand cars but you don't touch. Like, this is how they operate. And over here, Serbia or some other part, France, you hug each other. And here in Uruguay, everyone gives each other a kiss. Okay, great. Code switching. There's different ways of living. You can make a choice. And you can also adapt to different environments. Adaptation is key. 4, resilience. Resilience means, which I think, I'm not sure how we're going to make it different than perseverance, but resilience is getting back up. You know, it's okay to fail. Get up, keep going. Resilience. And the last one, which is the new one, which I overlooked in my effort of doing resilience, was joy. How to really have joy. Because I was so focused on the first 4, and one Sunday afternoon, my son and I were washing the car, and I realized, holy shit, in my effort to do the first 4, I might be missing out on the most important thing.
The most important one?
Joy.
To be honest with you, I could say the first 4 we talk about all the time. We don't talk about the 5th one, so thank you.
Joy, yeah.
That's brilliant. I love that. No, I love that. Because what's the point of the first 4 if you don't have this last one?
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.